Hi guys! As many of you might know, I'm deeply passionate about art. And lately I've come to see fashion styling as a beautiful extension of that creativity. This summer, I had more time to experiment and dive deeper into this world. The wedding season, in particular, inspired me to see fashion in a more artistic light. I wanted to break away from the usual dresses and put together a look that expressed my personality. And that's when I dived into the world of fashion styling. I learned a lot about the power of little details in styling, like the texture of a certain fabric, the way colors interact, and the impact of accessories like chains and belts. Besides, there was something really satisfying about pairing unexpected pieces together. I wanted to do more with my love for fashion styling than simply shopping for items and wearing them. I needed a creative outlet that would let me have more freedom with creating unique fashion combinations. So I turned to art, something I've always done since my childhood. A sketchbook felt like a perfect place to capture my outfit pairings, and by bringing it online, I could share my creations with everyone. So, creating an online fashion journal became my vision. The first step in becoming a digital fashion stylist was building a virtual inventory of unique pieces I would love to style, along with a few basic pieces for versatility. Nothing was off limits. What's exciting is that all of these items come from local Egyptian brands. For the first look, I wanted to capture the essence of what I call urban boho, a blend of artistry and comfort. I start by making a rough outline on paper, which is a lot faster for me than doing it digitally. However, the rest of the process will be done digitally. As I began illustrating, I wanted to keep the art style loose and sketchy, to mirror the creative soul of the outfit. The top, with its doodle-style art, speaks to the raw, unfiltered creativity of someone who thrives on artistic chaos. There's a juxtaposition between structured elements and free-spirited ones that gives this look a strong sense of effortless cool and artistic authenticity. I imagine this being worn by a girl who works in her mixed media art studio. She wouldn't mind being covered in paint, and that's why this top reflects her love for creative chaos. I focused on shading in monochrome to catch the texture of each piece, overlaying the values on top of plain colors. I was tempted to add hoop earrings to her volumized curls because, let's be honest, they look amazing, but I decided against it. I didn't want anything to steal attention from the top, which is really the heart of the outfit. For the second look, I wanted to create something a bit more polished and refined. Unlike look 1, which embraced abstract touches, this outfit focuses on maintaining a sense of visual harmony. I was a little skeptical about whether the pieces would blend together, so I chose to avoid unnecessary abstraction. This top is the star of the show. Its golden waves add a dynamic, eye-catching touch that screams modern luxury with a street-style edge. The accessories really bring this look together. Golden accents in the form of hip chains, necklaces, and earrings add a sense of opulence without overwhelming the look. When selecting a platform for my fashion journal, Blogger stood out to me. Now, before you think I'm totally stuck in the early 2000s, hear me out. I actually love the classic authentic vibe that Blogger has, plus it's really simple. I needed to find a theme that allows as much customization as possible, since many themes have limitations. I tried the travel theme, which works just fine if you prefer images as backgrounds, but I went along with simply simple theme. So you want to make sure you choose the topmost left layout to use as much width as possible. I didn't have much knowledge of coding or web design, so I had to rely on Canva to make it as aesthetic as possible. I wasn't planning on going with a traditional web structure anyway. I wanted my Blogger site to look like you're looking at my desk from above. So I thought my header should contain objects that would lie flat around an open journal. After experimenting with various layouts, I settled on a simple design featuring just a pen. You'll know why later in the video, but for now it serves as a good header. Now let's create some pretty journal spreads for each of the looks we put together. I'm collaging each fashion illustration with other little illustrations and elements from Canva, as well as text that describes and analyzes each look in detail. I titled Look 1 Urban Boho to match the vibe of the collage I envisioned. I even included a cutout of a beautiful perfume bottle that she'd carry around in her bag. For Look 2, I wanted to center the spread around a playful retro party concept called the Decades Mashup. The idea is to mix and match clothes from different eras, the 70s, 50s, and even the 20s, but it's also a chill gathering in a friend's garage. Now that we've finished designing our fashion journal templates in Canva, it's time to bring everything together. I want to create the look of an open journal on my Blogger site. So I'm fitting my pages onto the cover of a digital journal. It's like flipping through a real journal, but online. I'm adding little details like stitches around the leather cover to give it that authentic, cozy vibe. Now here's where things got tricky. I had zero knowledge of coding. So I turned to some tutorials, I learned a few things, but let me tell you, I was far from creating the widget I envisioned. That's when I got a little help from ChatGPT, which helped me write code for a simple image slider widget. Next, I inserted these pages as PNGs into a Blogger page, just to grab their image links. This will be super handy for my image slider. Then I created a new post and pasted the code for the image slider, I edited it to include the 3 image links we just grabbed. And when I hit post, voila! I headed to my blog and I saw my interactive journal open and ready for viewing. Just a little pen on top, not taking up too much space, keeping it sleek. And that's it. If this video inspired you in a way or two, don't forget to click like and share it with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video.